engage the participants, right? Yes, fine. Thank you. So I request all to put at least hi, at least good evening in the chat box, because particularly in the evening time, for making the people to be active is very difficult. So I request all to put at least hi in the chat box. Thank you, Shiny ma'am. Thank you, Shinmi. Thank you, Utfa. I mean, sometimes I pronounce the names wrongly. So good evening to all. Because the biggest challenge in the case of online to make the people to be entertained or to make the people to be engaged. That is the reasons I'm going to be disturb you through the chat box. So I request all to be bear with my torture, because when you hear the term lecture, it's equal to the torture. Okay, the lecture and torture will take the same kind of pronunciations. I'm going to give the torture instead of here giving the lectures. Don't worry, I'm not making that much of torture. Yeah, and because I'm like to go with totally for the demonstration based way. That too, the topic which is given for me from the side of Syed, opens resource tools for the creation of e-content. So I'm going to talking about some of the tools which might be helping for developing e-content. And particularly, I'm going to talking about the free open source software. So the tool which is available free, that I'm going to highlight. And parallel, I'm going to highlight some of the software. It's a paid software. Even Microsoft Office, Microsoft PowerPoint is a that's feature user. That also I'm going to highlight, because here my intention to highlight a open source software, but sometimes the open source software, the features, no, it's little complicated compared to the paid software. So I'm going to highlight both. So which is more easy for you, you have to be go with this. Yes, now I move to the first slide. This is my agenda, my presentations. So I'm going to be discuss because when you're thinking about the e-content we may be use as the umbrella term, because e-content means it's not only for the video content. The video content, audio content, like video content means, like a podcast, and audio content is called as a broadcast. Then even the presentation slide, or even if you're preparing a text, preparing a PDF file, preparing a Word document, this is also part of the e-content. So don't think that e-content is represent only the video content. E-content means there may be content in the electronic format. So there may be different content. It will be electronic format. The electronic format, even the images, JPEG file, it is in content, right? Audio file, MP3 file, MP4 file, everything is called as an e-content because it's an electronic mode. So here I'm going to specifically highlighting the e-content, especially I'm going to highlight the video content. How to develop a video content with the use of free open source software. For this, we must know what is called screenshot, screen capturing, and screen casting. If you know these things only, you can be able to go further, particularly for capturing this thing. And other things I like to go with free open source software. Then I'm going to highlight some of the demonstrations based on some of the tools. And finally, I can continue my presentation with final remarks. This is my agenda, my presentation. So this is the way I'm going to lead my presentation. Right. Now, the first thing I like to explain what is called screenshot. Right. Here I'm using the term screenshot, screen capture, screen casting. But when you think that, sometimes you may be confused that all the three terms look like the same. But there may be a difference among the three terms. Screenshot, it should be static. Like, for example, when you use the mobile phone, particularly you like to take a screenshot of the WhatsApp message, the only that particular screen which is available, that only you like to take means. Normally we are using this two button, right? Volume button as well as the power button. So if you press together, it may be capturing. Otherwise, some people have the mechanism like using the three finger to be like scroll, then automatically will be capturing, right? So that is called screenshot. Screenshot means a static. Only the images we can take the screenshot. So I'm giving this definition. Screenshot is maybe a picture. It's not a video. Particularly the particular screen, if you want to catch. For example, I'm using the Apple laptop. In the Apple laptop, there is a lot of tools are available. Okay, so just I'm going to highlight how we can go with this. Suppose I want to take a screenshot of this page. So in this Apple laptop, there is a separate tools are there. There is one of the tool, see the tool here. For me, it is called the different tools. I have the one tool is called, see this one tool, screenshot, right? So once I press this screenshot, it asking to be take a snaps. That particular screen I can open and take a screenshot. For example, if I press this screenshot, it asking to take a screenshot, and I'm just selecting this portion only. So I can select these portions, right? So which portion you'd like to take a screenshot, you can select and go for the capture. This is for the Apple laptop. This is called screenshot. The particular thing you want to capture, you can go with this. But if you are using the HP laptop, so because normally most of the people have the HP laptop, For them, there is a shortcut. Please can you know there is a shortcut in the keyboard itself that is called print screen. You know, normally if you use the HP laptop or any kind of laptop on a desktop, Windows based, there may be a print screen options. Once you press the print screen, automatically the particular screen may be capturing. Then from this, we have to be pasted in there. And I'm going to introduce one more tool as part of the screenshot. So there is a tool is called snipping tool. Particularly those who like to use in the this kind of Windows laptop, you can go with the snipping tool. There is a tool called snipping. So this is one of my favorite tool in the case of Windows laptops. This tool is totally free. It's a free tool. It's a free open source software also. It might helping for Microsoft Windows, Microsoft Vista, any kind of file things may be supported, but it's not supporting to the Mac OS. It may be supporting the Microsoft. So use a snipping tool, capture a screenshot. So once you install it, you can find out this kind of icon like a scissor icon. So one can open this file, open this particular app, and wherever you like to take a screenshot, from after clicking the particular app, you can take a screenshot. So that is options available in the normal laptop which you have. Okay. So now I'm moving to my PowerPoint slides. So hope you understood what is called screenshot. Screenshot, it may be static, right? Only it's possible only for the images, right? Now I move to the another one, screen capturing. So screen capture means it is not like a images. Sometimes it may be GIF also. Sometimes a small video content also possible. For example, in my mobile, there may be a. I'm just checking with my this one, for example, or website, right? One website when I sing this, but the website having a lot of pages, right? Like we can go with the scrolling and we can see down pages and all. But I want to capture the entire page. It may be very lengthy page. For this, I want to take the entire length page. We can use the screen capturing. Even in your mobile phone, there is a length page capturing. There is an option. So each one mobile different options are there. If you like to take the entire page, right? It may be a very lengthy page. That if you want to capturing, we can use the term that's called as screen capturing. Normally, the screen capturing, it may be small images or animated GIFs or videos. This is also possible. Even in small videos, so we can convert it. That is called screen capturing, right? And I'm moving to the last one, screen casting. So this is very much important. That's the things we'll I'm going to highlight now. How to there is a called casting means is a broadcasting. That means called broadcasting. Okay. Here, what is called screen casting? What are the things is available in your screen? You have to be saved as a video. For example, I have the PPT. The entire PPT I want to convert as a video with my voice over. It's possible, right? Even the PowerPoint is possible, right? So you can go to the next slide. I can give the voice over, and after this, I can convert is a single video. So like this, if you're preparing a video, what is that by saving the entire desktop screens. So you can change the desktop screen from one page to other page or one app to another app, but all the things should be captured. So that is called as screen casting. What are things is casted in your desktop screen? It may be captured. It may be called, or is it save this. Therefore, it is called as screen casting. So we are going to discuss some of these free software, screen casting software only. That is the reason if you deeply look into some of the tools name like Screencastify, Screencast-O-Matic. So these are the tools we use for the recording purpose. Screencastify, Screencast-O-Matic. Why they use the word screencast means they are going to be capture the screen. Entire screen, it may be 10 screen or 15 screen, all the screen may be capturing as a video mode. Therefore, it is called screen capturing. This is a definition. The turning screen content into a video to teach an application or promote the product by demonstration. What are things available in this desktop screen? Everything, for example, you are playing this YouTube video. That video itself you want to capturing through this kind of third-party tool, this kind of free software, we can capture this. It is called screen casting. I hope you understand the three terminology. So those who understand, you can type you in the chat box. So I've given this example. The difference between screenshot, screen capture, and screen casting. Screenshot is only permissible as an image, right? Screen capture, it may be small, that's a lengthy page capturing. Screen cast means the entire display, what are things available in the desktop with your voiceover, and you can modify the pages, everything is to be capturing. That is called as screen casting. So thank you, Jamila ma'am. What about others? What about others? Are you able to understand? Or if you like to ask the question, you can type in the chat box. Meanwhile, I give this answer for you. Yeah. So because once you know these things clarity, only we can move to the next level. So thank you, Soumya. Thank you, Selmi. Thank you, Ashok. Yeah, thank you all. Right. Now I'm just moving to the another task. This is my main task, FOSS. Right. What is called force? Normally we may call as an FOSS or force tools, right? Actually, force represent free open source software. Free open source software. This is software generally we are using as a free, right? But there may be a difference between free software as well as the open source software. It is called free open source. The term is important. Free along with it will be open source. What is the difference between free and open source? For example, I have a lot of books, free books are there. I like to give us a free. So just for example, I'm giving this example. So I like to offer a book to my students as a free. I'm keeping everything in my bureau, but I lock this bureau, right? The book is free, but it not be accessed by the students. Therefore, it is not open access. Open access means all the students may come and get into this. They may be view this book and freely they can take it. The homes they can view, they can read everything they can do. But I am telling it's a free book, but I am just keeping my bureau and lock it. It is not a open source. It may be free. The book may be free, but I am not making to use by the people. It means that it is not be open. The book is not be open. The book is not be accessed by the people. So it is called open. So I hope you understand this meaning. So here, what is the free open source software? The free open source software means the software, it will be free. You don't need to pay amount for using the software, and parallelly, it will be available in the online. It's open accessible. Anyone can open, anyone can use it without their permission, without the software developers and all. And parallelly, one more thing, suppose you are technically sound, suppose you are very much good in the HTML, or you are very much good in this one, what is that? Some kind of higher level software, but you like to write a coding. Suppose they already made coding based, they may develop a software. You are very much competent to edit the coding. You want to modify this, that interface of the tool. It's possible because they given a source code openly. Even you can modify the source codes from where you can modify the software structure. That is also possible. That is called open source. This are the software. Some of the software we may get freely. Even it will be open. Open means it will be accessible for any people without any kind of bias. It will be available on online. That's what it's called. That is the reason we are talking about MOOCs, massive open online course. What is the terms open represented here? Anyone can access it. Anyone can enroll it. That's what it's called, massive open online. The open represent it will be accessible. Accessibility, that's concerned, right? So this in contrast of the properties of properties of this paid software, where the software is under restricted copyright license. Normally, property software, we have some kind of restricted copyright, but there is no copyright in this. Totally we have to use it. And when you're thinking about FOSS, we have a lot of freedoms. So I'm going to list out some of the 4 freedoms while using the free software, right? So what are the freedom while using this software? The first freedom, any user should be able to run the software for any purpose, right? So suppose you like to use the software, some editing software. If you want to use it, it's possible you can use it without, there is no need to ask the permission from the developers. You can use it because they already given it's a free license, therefore you can use it. The second freedom, users should free to see the source code of the software, and if need to be, user should be allowed to modify the code also. For example, when I sing the software, I feel that it's not much comfortable for me. I like to do some kind of the structural change or some kind of interface change. Suppose you are good at all the coding, then you can modify the coding like the source code, and you can change this. What is the interfaces? That is possible. That is the second freedom. Then third freedom, users should be free to distribute the copies of the software to others. Suppose you are using the software, you like to tell to other people, or you like to share this link to others, that particular software is possible because it's totally free, right? And the last one, it is if a user modify the code, she or he should be free to distribute the modify. For example, you are using the tool, you are well versed in the coding, then you modified some structures or interfaces that you like to send to other one, that's also possible, right? So this much of freedom is available in the case of free open source software. So here we are going to list out some of the software. Before that, just I'm going to give my website details because I'm already compiled all the softwares into my websites. Instead of seeing here, you can go to my website called digigogi.info, I'm sharing this link in our chat box. Even the sir showing this link only. I'm just sharing this link in the chat box. I request all to click this link. So there is a link which I share it now. Even if you're using mobile phone or laptop, kindly click it. And I'm going to tell the way to reach the pages. If you go to the site digigogi.info, actually this is a terms created by myself. It is a website developed by myself. It's very simple. It's a free tool only. Through the Google site, I develop a web page, this website. After this, I purchase a domain only. Only the digigogi.info is a domain name. That I purchased only 1,000 rupees only. So, but all other things I done through the Google sites only. Yeah. So, what you have to do after reaching this, you can go to the home page. If you come to the home page itself, there is a digital tools. I'm given you one heading called digital tools, right? Lot of heads are there. There is a one option called digital tools. There I'm already given you one link, FOS and CC sites, free open source software and CC sites. Once you click this, it reaches the next page. That's another web page. So this is a web page. You can view all the software's name. I'm sharing this specific web page also to all of us in the chat box. Yeah. Those who are reaching this site, you can type R in the chat box. Just I'm going to explain which are the tools are available. Those who are reaching this particular site, kindly type R in the chat box. Yeah, please. Sorry. Did you reach the site? Did you reach the sites? So those who reach the site, kindly type or the chat box. So here, I already compiled entire software into different sets, right? Thank you, Ashoka Women's College, Engineering College. What about others? Are you able to reach this site? Or can I do the demo once again? Go to my website, and if it comes down, there is a web page called Free Open Source Software, FOSS. There, what you have to do? You have to be this one you have to do. First one, I already made the video caption. Thank you, Mamidi. Yeah. So here there is a video capturing and recording software. This is software. It's totally free, like OBS Studio. OBS Studio is the best example free open source software. It may be supporting all the class platform. And another tool is called Kden Live. These are the two tools. It's totally free. It's totally freedom. Even you can modify. Thank you. There's a person joined the Redmi. So if possible, you can modify your name, sir. You can rename it because your name is showing as a Redmi now. Yeah. So thank you so much to giving your remarks in the chat box. The video capturing tool, there is a two important tool I like to demo now. One is OBS Studio. If possible, I can demo the other one. Cadence. This is totally free. It's a free open source. And suppose you like to do the editing, that is called as a post development. For example, video recording. Once it's done, we have to do with some kind of editing work, like adding the background music or adding some images or some. We want to merge 2 or 3 videos. For this, we need to depend on some of the editing tool. This much of editing tool, I'm listed 3 free tool, the open source software tool. One is called OpenShot Editor, Avid Mix, and Shortcut. These are the 3 tools we can use it for free, right? And suppose you don't need to develop a video content, instead you like to develop a audio content. So like a broadcasting. Then we have a free tool. Even I used more than 10 years before itself the Audacity, particularly for editing this the songs, dance songs, and all. Even for giving a voiceover that you want to make it as a content, audio content, we are using the Audacity. And suppose you like to do some kind of editing the images. I'm talking about image file. Even for doing image file editing, we have the files called GIMP, Footer, Optimus. These are the software. This is software. These are the software. If you install in your laptop, it working for editing your image. Even the mobile phone, there's a lot of editing software we have, but the laptop is we have only few. That's the reason I'm giving you some of free software for you. The link. Then Office software. For example, as I already mentioned, the e-content development, even the PowerPoint is e-content, right? Or Word document is e-content. Sometimes you may feel that why we need to go for MS Office for the paid software. I like to go with free software like LibreOffice, StarOffice. That is the reason I'm giving you some of the free sites to you. If you click here, you can download the entire MS Office. Look like the same MS Office. You can get the LibreOffice Star Abyss, Open Abyss. These are the Office software is totally free. You don't need to pay amount. But if you like to buy a MS Office original version, because I'm using Microsoft 365 original version, per year I'm paying for the 5,300 rupees per year. Okay, because of the university sectors, we like to use only the original. That is the reasons only we are using it. Otherwise, I may use the free open source software. Even I have the free open source software. So, but there is no need for this much of what is that amount we have to spend for every year, right? Because of MS Office. Even the MS Office different softwares are there, right? Like 2021, 2019, Microsoft 365. I'm using the family package a little costly. So like this, different option, but is a different payment option in the MS Office. But better to go with the free software like LibreOffice, StarOffice. And suppose you are good in statistics. So even I'm always recommend to the people, don't go with SPSS. SPS is good, but the SPS is the, do you know the rate? If you like to go with a single user for 1 year, it comes nearly 9,000 to 13,000. So the amount is so high. But if you are using this software like Zomovi, Jasmine, the other project is totally free. Once you can install it, you have to use the same like SPSS. Compared to the SPSS, now I'm so much comfortable with the Zomovi Jasmine. RS to be coding based, but if you like to go with the interface like the clickable based software, you like to use it, like graphical user interface, I am recommend to go with the Zomovi and Jasmine. And the last, this is another sets of website which because I cannot cover the entire demonstration. That is the reason I compile all my presentation in a single web page. I request all to go through later also. This is a particular compilations. This for the images. For example, as I already mentioned that image also part of the e-content. So, but the issue is that when you're using the Google images, normally we are using the Google images, but the Google images, it's totally a copyright violation because most of the images the Google is a copyright. It's a copyright. But see, just I'm giving the image the example for you. So I'm just giving an example for Google. Okay. So I'm going with the Google images. Say I'm just going to Google images. I'm clicking the Google images. There I'm typing as a computer. Even this normal computer images, I like to download. If I click this, the first images, right? You can see the right corner. You can see the entire file, the entire images, right? But see down, images may subject to copyright. I hope you are reading this, right? So it seems that this image is a copyright. It is not a free images. So that is the reason we have to use some kind of Creative Commons images, which is available free. So due to the reason I compiled this on the web pages. So this much web pages, we can access the free images, even the sounds like a BG music, everything is available. For example, I'm just going to the Pixabay site. It's my one of my favorite site. It is a web page is providing only the free images. And the free images also, you may get the 4K quality images, HD and 4K quality. See, there is the term, it's a free images, stunning free images, and royalty free images, right? So it's like to go with the same computer key term and just go with the computer. If once you go with the computer, I can get this much of image. See, it goes more than 1,000 images of rate to the computer is available for me. Computer images. These are the computer images. Suppose I like to download this. Particularly, I may develop a PPT with these kind of images only. Then only your PPT is somewhat very attractive because it's totally HD quality. Suppose I like to download this image. If you click this image, it goes to another page. In this another page, you can see this license. See this license, free to use under the Pixabay license. So it seems that we can use without asking any permission. We can download, and there is no need for attribution. Even there is no need to give the reference, no need to give the citation, no need to give the acknowledgement also while using this. And if you want to download, go to the free download. You can get the different JPEG file, like a small file, like SD file, HD quality and 4K. It may be supporting up to the 4K quality. We can download which image you like. So normally for preparing a PPT, we need this kind of HD quality 1920 to 1100 and above. That kind of quality images you can download means is good. So this is a one example. We can download a free images when developing e-content because we are talking about e-content development free basis. These are the images if you are using it. You don't need to pay any amount and don't worry about the copyright because totally the image is free. That is the reason they given the term, see, free to use under Pixabay license. It's called totally free, right? And the another one, suppose you like to download a background music, okay? So generally, the people like us, Just I'm sharing one another example. You developing a video, YouTube video. Sorry, you like to develop a YouTube video. So you made this video, but the issue that you want to add is some BGM, background music. But generally in the background music, if you just Google it, you may get a lot of BGM, but most of the audio content is a copyright. Then you cannot be use that background music. Even while uploading the YouTube also, it gives a warning message. This here audio, it is a copyright violations. Whether you like to upload the YouTube like this, there may be notification may comes. So what is the reason? You can use this particular sites even for downloading a sounds. See, there is an option called music. If you go to the music and type like, say, like BGM, I'm typing as a BGM music. If you go to the BGM music, you can get this more number of BGM music, right? Now we can play this music. Are you able to hear the sound? Are you able to hear the sound?
No, sir.
1 minute, 1 minute. I can stop sharing. 1 minute.
No, sir.
I'm sharing 1 second. I'm stop sharing now. I'm sharing once again the entire screen and sound sharing. Now after we make it. Yes. Hope my screen is visible. Yes. Now I'm playing this. Are you able to hear the music?
Yes, sir. Audible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Suppose you want to download this music. See, there is a download. If you press the download, automatically the videos, the sounds may be downloaded. Then after that, you can use this BGM. Like this, you may have more music. See another music. Come on, boy. So if you want to download the entire audio also, it's possible. You can go with to download 1 by 1. So generally, when I'm developing a video content, particularly the YouTube video, I may develop a video first. Then after this, I'm using some kind of editing video to be used this kind of background music. So this background music is totally free. It's not for worry about this thing. So is it possible to do the same with YouTube videos download as using presentation? Yeah, it's possible, sir. That is the reason I'm telling. Okay, so most of my, because I'm just sharing my YouTube channel, I develop, so just I'm sharing my YouTube channel detail, then you can understand how I develop this video. Most of the time, I'm using a free software to develop the video. After this, I'm using OpenShot editor to add this kind of background music, only this kind of background music. So I'm just moving to my YouTube channel and sharing this detail of my channel also. So you can just click one video. Even I convert my PPT as a video that I show you. So I'm just moving to my YouTube channel. So my channel name is Thiyagu Surya. This is my channel name. Okay, if you need, I'm sharing this link also for you. So you can click any videos from this. For example, I'm sharing this chat box first. Yeah. So I'm sharing my YouTube channel link. Now you can see this. Now I'm showing my YouTube. This in video, mobile photography. See, this is a video, I made it nearly 3 months before. What I done, I have the PPT. This PPT I convert as in video. Even you know the PPT, we have the conversion video is there, right? The entire PPT is maybe converting this video. Then after that, I add only the background music. So I'm sharing this video for you. You can hear this music.
It's hard. I know I'm better off just restarting, but you still own my.
I hope you're hearing the sound, no? Are you able to hear the sound?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is a video I prepared with only the PPT. PPT I converted in video. After this, I added only the background music. So only the PPT, we have some kind of text, then we can convert this. Yeah, so if you want, you can go through this, because for preparing a video, it's not that much of complicated. It's very simple. Only things, if you're familiar with some other tools, you can blend it with this, right? That is the reasons I'm listed this much of free website for you. Hereafter, if you like to prepare a video, use this kind of free sites. Otherwise, there may be copyright violations. Okay. Even the OpenVerse or the Pixabay, Pexel, Sunsplash, TalkSnap, free images, Bust, Cobham Pictures, Life of Pix. So these are the things called free images, visualizers. And similarly, there's a background music. Even the Pixabay, we have the music. There is a separate website also registered for the free music, background music, because we feel that only the video is enough. There is no need for background, because when you add this light background, it increases the quality of this video. Particularly if you see this, most of the film, the success because of BGM. Even say that there is a film called KGF or Bahubali. So why the film success? They using a lot of background music, because that is the reason when you go with some theater also, we are very much thinking about whether that system having that theater having is good sound system, because that BGM we have to be what is that, enjoying with this BGM sounds on board. So always when you're preparing a video, kindly plan to use some kind of BGM music in the backside, right? That will be good for you. Yes. Now I'm moving to the small demonstrations in my PPT itself. But before that, just I'm going to list out the tools. After that, I'm going for demo. Yeah. Now I'm going to list out some of the free screen recording. That's why I'm telling screen casting tool. But it is not totally free. Some of the tools totally free, some of the tools is partially free. That is the reason I'm not using the free open source software. Here I'm using the term only free screen recording. Open source differ, free is differ. Here I'm giving is free screen recording in a basic limitation of free. But FOSS mean it will be free as well as the open source. Here, out of this much of tool, the open source tool, this one only, that is called Open Board Broadcast. See, this is a very important tool, which I like to do the demo. This tool is totally free. Even you can modify the entire coding also. But other software is free, partially is free. So the tools name like FreeCam. The issues that the FreeCam is free. You can capture the entire PPT or entire video. But only the issues, you cannot integrate the camera. Okay, only you can recording the screen only. There is no camera feature to be integrated. Then it may be converting to only WMV file. It is not MP3 or VLC file. And another tool is called ShareX. Okay, ShareX is another file. This is a file. It may be supporting only the low quality video. So normally we like to develop high quality, but it finally may come as an output is a low quality, only HD quality. If you need to go with the HD quality, it can depends on the another. And the other one, TinyTac, the issue for this particular tool, maximum 5 minutes video only. For example, you don't like to go with paid software, you can use the software. You can make it a 5 minutes of the video for 5 or 6. Finally, you can merge it if you need, right? TinyTac is a 5 minutes maximum video limitation. MP3 it's available. And this is my paid software I'm using, but it's free also is available. And normally I'm using this software my personal purpose. Even I have a project and all I'm using to record through the screencast only. This is a paid software available and parallelly free. The free is maximum 5 minutes. Only the issues that after preparing the video also there may be a watermark that the watermark of that company, the screencast method, it may be available. That is only the issue while you use the free. If you are using the paid software, it's not an issue. Even I'm using the paid software per year only 3,000 only because the project I'm using this. And another software, OBS Studio, is totally free. You don't need to pay any amount, and there is no limitation in the case of videos limit. Nothing is there. So everything is totally free. And we can convert any kind of quality, even HD quality and 4K quality, that's fine. There are another software called SVZ, APOSoft, Loom is a website like a website-based tool. Then Ice Cream Recorder, then Windows Game Bar. These are the tools. Windows Game Bar. Now those are having the HP original software. Go to the Microsoft Store. You can get in this software, right? It's a free software. It's available. Those are having the Windows, so it's easy to be record the things. But only we need a original software of Windows that you have to be checked, right? The another one. These are the screenshot of this tool. This is a FreeCam, the free tool for creating a screencasting. You can see this is a free tool for FreeCam. Then another one is ShareX. It is also screen capture 5/7 productive tool. Then another one is a TinyTac that I already mentioned. So maximum for 5 minutes only you can make it this. And this is another tool, Screencast-O-Matic, both paid and free version also available. But free version is maximum 5 minutes only. But if you can use it to edit, that options are there. And there is another software, is OBS Studio. It's totally free. Okay. Then this one SVG, this one screenshot SVG, then APOSoft, Loom, Ice Cream Screen, then Microsoft. Microsoft is free. If you are buying a original laptop, I mean, original OS in your laptop means you can go and get into from the Microsoft Store. Okay, that's fine. Then Screencastify, it is a Google Chrome extension based or add-in software based tool. It's also having the time limitations as well as the maximum 10 video only you have to make it. That is a small limitation is there. And I'm moving to the some of the paid software because while discussing the free, fairly you can know the paid software which is more good for you because paid software some kind of user friendly is there. But free software, it is good, but only the pay, it is not that much of user friendly compared to the this one. Okay, so 1 minute. So yeah, I think before knowing any. Yes. See, then another one, I like to go with this one. The paid software, iSpring Suite, Camtasia, Filmora, Movie, Flashback, as well as the Screencast-O-Matic. The Screencast-O-Matic only I'm using. The another one, this was free editing because recording is a different tool and the I mean, editing is a different tool in the case of free open source software. Most of the free open source software, it's only meant for only one purpose. It may be recording, it may be editing. Like this only there may be two tools. That's why I'm recommending the two important tools, totally free. Recording, you can use the OBS Studio. For the editing, you can go with the OpenShot editor. These are two tools is essential for all the teachers, even for all the people, those who like to develop a video. And both the tools are totally free. So right, VideoPad, OpenShot, these are the tools. This is called VideoPad. There's an OpenShot editor, Shortcut. There's another one, Movie Maker Windows. Previously, the Movie Maker, even I recall nearly 7 years before, I regularly use the Microsoft Windows. So Microsoft Movie Maker for developing a video, but that time it was free. Even the laptop itself, it comes like as a free software when you have the laptop or a desktop. But now they made it a paid one. Now it's a paid software one is available. It's a Windows Movie Maker. It's not a free now. And then Blender and Majestia, then turn of the videos and movie magic. So these are the softwares available. And sometimes you may feel that some of the software not be supported Mac, particularly Apple laptop. And for them, I'm just giving this OpenShot Shortcut, iMovie, DaVinci, Lightwork. This is good for the Apple based laptops because in the case of Windows, any software may be supported, but in the case of Mac OS, only few softwares may be supported. That is the reason I'm highlighting here. Yes, now just I'm moving to the my demo. Yes, so I'm just going with my demo of my browser. Yeah. See, first what you have to do, we have to be go with this software like Open Studio or OpenShot. I'm just giving the two tools name, OBS Studio. First, you can type OBS Studio. Go to the browser and type OBS Studio, right? This is the first tool. It's for the recording, right? So how we can download this? So go type in OBS Studio. Otherwise, go to my website and click this OBS Studio. Click this OBS Studio. Once you click this OBS Studio, it's a home page. So you may get this kind of home page. Now you can see in down free and open source software. See, that is called, I told us FOSS, right? It is totally free. Even you can edit the software also. That is the free open source software. Is readily available. Anyone can access because if you Google it, you can update. And see, every time they are updating. See, the latest update, it is February 4th. So even if they make it free, but every time this particular software is updating, it seems that it's a very good video developer tool because just you can go even I missed when I just typed during the lockdown in the year 2020 I want to learn OBS Studio. Just I Google it and I just type in me a YouTube. So the OBS Studio, when I see this, more than 500 videos related to OBS Studio tutorials were available because most of the people they given a tutorial video related to OBS Studio because that is the only software we make a this much of free. That is the reason. Even you can find out the OBS Studio tutorial, you know, mother tongue. Even Tamil is available, Malayalam is available, Kannada available, Telugu is available. All the language-based OBS Studio tutorials are available. Suppose you are not the follow me in this particular demo, kindly go with YouTube because even I learned through the YouTube only. So there is no worry about you are not able to follow me now because YouTube, we have a lot of solutions how to use the OBS Studio. And what you have to do, if you are using a Windows, kindly click the Windows and download the software. And it may be supporting both Windows 10 and Windows 11. Suppose you are using the old version, kindly update your laptop. It's supporting both Windows 10 and Windows 11. And if you are using the Mac OS, kindly click and download it. And if you are using the Linux or Ubuntu, you can click this. So what it means, it may be helping for all the class platforms, right? So all the OS it may be okay. After downloading, kindly install. Do you know how to install it? Just you can click enter, enter, enter. After that, you can go with the installing, right? So after installing, you can go to the, just I'm going to explain how to record with this OBS Studio. You have to go back to the software list, okay? So you can go back to the software list. This is my software list of Mac OS. There you can locate the software OBS Studio. See, even if you use the Windows laptop, you can go to the Windows button and find this OBS Studio icon and double click. This is here OBS Studio interface. So when it comes there. This is my OBS Studio interface. Yeah, this is my OBS Studio interface, right? It's already, I made some kind of template. That's why it's showing like this. But now I'm going to the new scene. So I'm going to the new scene. So I'm going with a Bharat digital demo. Okay. Demo screen. So I'm making a new screen like this. New. Okay. Generally, when you open a OBS Studio, this kind of screen, you may get the empty screen only. This is the interface you may get it. This is the interface of the OBS Studio, right? So what you have to do after we view this page. So these things you have to be ensured. Whether you are keeping, whether you are able to see this screen, then what you have to do, the center black screen, no, that is your output screen. What are things you are giving the input, that may be covered as an output. So this is your record. What is that? The entire sources, like what are the sources you are adding, it may be visible here only. These things only it may be capturing while recording. So this you have to ensure. And this is a left side, this is a scene. For example, scene 1, scene 2, scene 3. Like this, you can prepare a lot of scenes. Based on the scenes, you have to add the sources. Sources means like a video or audio or in music or in your web camera, anything we can make it. So that is called as a sources. And please kindly mute. Yes. Now another thing, there is in this is a very much important features that is called settings, right? So if you come to the right corner, yeah, now I hope my voice is clear now. So here, what you have to do, if you want to do the streaming, so particularly during the lockdown, most of the people asking the doubt during the lockdown, sir, we are conducting a meeting in a Google meeting, but we want to be doing a live streaming the YouTube, so they may be fed up. But in the case of Zoom and all, there is a paid software means we can do the live streaming if you have the paid software. But in the case of Google Meet, there is a bigger challenge. It's not easy to be share the Google Meet screen to the live streaming of YouTube. But I given the suggestion only this tool only. If you like to do live streaming, just to click the start streaming, and we can connect with the streaming like YouTube or a Facebook, anything we can do this from here. So only things we have to add this key of the YouTube and we can link with this. Automatically, what are things you are capturing the Google Meet, it may directly go to the live streaming of YouTube. So 1 minute. My class hello. Oh. Yes, sorry. The another one, that's first one we learn as a start streaming. Then start recording. If you want to capture, we can press the start recording. If you want to enable this virtual camera, you can click the start camera. Then there is another important thing called settings here. See, if you click the settings, you can find the plenty of settings. That is the reason. Before exploring the before doing the recording, kindly explore the features, because sometimes we feel that this is good features that you can enable. After that, you can go with this. Particularly, some of the features is very much essential for the people like us. Live streaming. See, just I'm going to highlight the streaming. Suppose you like to go with the stream. If you like to go with a YouTube or any Facebook, click this. If you have the YouTube stream, you can click this YouTube. If you like to go with the Facebook Live, you can click this. Automatically, it asks the key. For example, if you press the YouTube, it's asking to the code, like the stream key. So the stream key, it's available in your YouTube channel. Just to copy this, the URL, like some kind of key, you can paste it there. Automatically, when you press the start streaming, that particular time, it directly go to your YouTube to be live, right? Like this, we can do the live at any time. The other one, output, right? Suppose you want to download the output, particularly you are making the video, that video you like to go with MP4 format or FLV format or MOV format, all the format may be supported. But generally, this particular tool default that format is called MKV. Sometime after preparing this video, your video is not played means what you have to do, you have to convert this video, convert the MKV to MP4 or MP4 to the VLC. Lot of confusion may come. That is the reason. Before going to record, kindly ensure what format you want, whether you like to go with the MP4 format or MOV format or TS format, which format just you can select and go for the next level. Because this was the output, the final output, whether you need to get MP4. Now I like to go with the MKV, that's why I'm clicking this. And similarly, if you like to go with the audio setting, suppose you are using the default audio, or if you like to go with some kind of third party, like some kind of speaker, you can see. I hope and see my camera. Are you able to see my camera? My camera view. See, I'm just seeing my showing my room. I am having one light. What is the light? This any idea? What is the light?
Sir, visible.
What is the light? This for the any kind of online meeting, we need this kind of light. Particularly while recording a video, also you can switch on this light. Then only your face was clear. And see, there is a black color one. Are you able to see this? There is a black color. I'm just keeping in my hand.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Able,
What is
sir.
this? What is this? Actually, this like a speaker, for example, a mic, my mic point. Actually, when I do a YouTube videos and all, I can keep this mic here. Actually, I kept this mic in my phone. So we can keep it and we can speak here. It automatically capture it. So normally, if you're using this kind of thing, it's looking awkward while preparing a YouTube. Instead of what you have to do, you can use this mic. I can connect the laptop. All the things may be capturing through this. So for this, you can give the different inputs here, different inputs in the audio setting. That is good. Okay. Then similarly, there is a video. There is a video. You can see this video. Suppose you have the 3 or 4 cameras are there, like camera, mobile camera. Also, you want to give this input, laptop camera, and similarly some professional camera. You can add with some kind of some kind of HD cable or in the Type C. Then you can modify the camera, which camera you want. And particularly, these things you must be ensured. The video should be 16:9. That is called 70 mm theater, right? Normally, the TV also this is size 16:9. The issue is that most of the people, when they're developing a PPT, they are not making a 16:9. So my request to all of you, when you like to prepare a PPT, kindly make the PPT in a 16:9. Then only it may be capturing it may be projecting the entire screen. Otherwise, the left side, suppose you're normally the people like us, we are preparing a 4:3. Even not generally the PPT is 4:3. When you go with the 4:3, when you go for presentation, the left and right it will be black mark. So always the left to right to it's a black color. It's looking not good. So always when you prepare a PPT or any kind of video, it will be the ratio 16:9. That you have to ensure. Then after you can go for a presentation, right? The other one hotkey. For example, you feel that you are not comfortable with mouse click. Instead of that, you want to make it some kind of shortcut. For example, I like to start recording, but I'm not using a mouse to press the start record. Instead of that, if I press the yes in the keyboard, it may be start. Suppose I want to stop recording, I can stop P. So like this, you can give some kind of shortcut key. Even you can fix the shortcut key to control the entire OBS studio. So this is a way we have to make it. These are the settings we have to ensure before going for the recording. Now I'm moving to the this portion. So okay, yeah. Now I'm moving to the portion. Please kindly note. Now my task is that I like to prepare a 2 minutes video or 5 minutes video. So for this, for example, I like to give you a promo video of about one content, right? So I want to sell this mobile, for example, right? So I want to talking about this mobile for 5 minutes, right? So for this, what I'm going to do, I'm just making for 1 minute only for my video. So 1 minute only my video only. Then the second and third minute or fourth minute, I like to add PPT about these features of mobile and parallel my voiceover. Like this, I like to prepare 2 scenes, right? The scene 1 for 1 minute only my presentations with my mobile. Only I'm just showing this is my mobile, this much rate like this. I want to explain. So what I'm going to do? I'm just to click the 2 scene. The first scene, please kindly note, the first scene I'm giving the rename. Presenter. So who is a presenter? Myself is a presenter. Therefore, the scene 1 is a presenter. Right. I'm going to add this second scene. I'm going to add the second scene. Presenter plus PPT. Right. Along with my university logo, for example. So I want to add the university logo also as part of this. Right. So I'm creating the 2 scenes. Are you able to understand? I have the 2 scenes now. One scene presenter, the second scene is presenter with PPT, right? The first scene I like to add here sources, because the first scenes I need only my camera only, right? So what I'm going to do for the first scene, you can select, go to the source. Now the question for you, kindly type in the chat box. Okay, it's a very simple question. Suppose I want to add my camera, right? I want to show the camera, the center black line. I want to select a camera. So out of this feature, which may be a camera, audio input, browser, lot of features are there, which is maybe a camera feature. Anyone? I want to enable my web camera, my laptop camera, which I have to open. Can you type in the chat box? Or you can unmute or talk to me.
Video capture device.
Exactly. It's a
we
video
have
capture
seen.
device, because there's a video
Okay.
capture device. I'm just going with the video capture device. Once I go with the video capture device, I'm changing the name of video capture device to my cam, because my camera, right? I'm going to click my camera only, my cam, and click OK. Then it asking to open your camera. So suppose you have 3 or 4 camera, you can open which camera you want. But I have only one camera now, FaceTime HD. I'm selecting this camera and click OK. Now you can see my camera, it comes to this screen. Are you able to see this?
Yes, sir.
Right. So the entire thing I covered, the black screen, my face is there, right? Now scene 1 is ready, but the issue is that only my video is there, but what about my audio? Audio is missing, right? So when you go with the presentation, our audio also needed, my presentation as well as the audio. So where we can add, so if you go to the plus symbol, there is a 2 options of the audio input or audio output. Which one I have to generate?
Input, audio
Yeah,
input.
because we are going to input the video. Therefore, click the audio input. Once you press the audio input, I'm putting this my speaker, right? Or my audio. Like this, I'm giving this name and click OK and selecting the default. Otherwise, if you have the different what is that? So sources, you can select which one. I'm going to default and click OK. Now you can see, are you able to see the audio mixer now? What I think I'm speaking, the changes changing, right? Now the
Yes,
scene
sir.
1 is ready. What is the scene 1? Presenter with a sound, right? The scene 1 is ready.
Yes, sir.
Now I like to go to the scene 2, right? What is the scene 2? What is my scene 2? When I press the scene 2, nothing is
PPT.
there.
With PPT and logo.
Yeah. When I made this, see, when I press the second scene, that nothing is there. When I press the scene 1, you can see the presenter, right?
Yes,
When I
sir.
see the second scene, nothing is there, because we have to add once again. So what is the first one? Presenter I need, right? I need a presenter. For the presenter, where we can go once again.
Video capture device.
And I already having this my camera, this already existing, this one you can just click and automatically camera might be there. And keep the camera where you like to keep. For example, I have to keep the camera this portion, right? And what is my second one? I want to add the PPT, right?
PPT.
So before that, kindly check whether you open your PPT, whether the PPT is open. So kindly ensure it. Then after, go to the OBS studio and go to the source. And which one is correct in this? Which one we can go? I want to capture the display screen, or in the case of PowerPoint, I want to go with anyone. We can go with the display or a Windows
Display.
capture. Both is fine.
Okay,
We
Windows
can, but better to go with the display. Sometimes your PPT not be visible. Better to go with a display capture. So display capture, my display. I'm putting my display and clicking OK, and see all the display might comes and click OK. Now it will be little big. So what you have to do, kindly minimize the size. Okay. You can minimize the size. You can minimize the size. You can minimize the size. Right. You can minimize this, right? So just I'm going to close my Google Meet screen. 1 minute. This one, yeah. Now this also, right. No. This one, yes. I think nothing is visible, right? Yeah. Now this is screen. So my display is ready. My camera is ready. One thing is missed. What is this? Audio, right? Audio, where I have to go? Audio input. You can add my audio, then audio also comes, right? Then one more thing is also missed. What is the things missed? What is the missing?
PPT.
My logo. PPT is okay,
PPT.
presenter okay.
Okay.
Logo, my university logo. For example, I want to keep my university logo. So what I'm going to do, I can go to the plus symbol. What is my image means? You can go to the image. So I'm going to add my logo. So logo, okay, and click OK. I'm going to browse these particular images from the my desktop. I don't download it. I'm just going to browser, browse the file. I like to locate this. So just I'm going to my desktop. I'm going to the particular file on it. Yeah. So there is here my presentation. Yes. So I'm just to locate the particular images. Yeah. 1 minute. Yes. Not this one. Just maximize little bit. So yes, I check it. Bharat Digital, it's not this file. Yes, it's also not that file. So some extra file is not there. Okay. Okay, one thing, I don't know where I found this. So just I'm going to download these images. Okay, I'm cancel this. I'm going to the Google. Okay, in the Google, I'm downloading the university images, right? That's easy for you also. I'm just typing a Google images, right? And Google images. I'm just going with my logo because the university logo we can find it from the net sources only. So I'm just typing Center Institute of Kerala, CUK Kerala logo, right? So I'm just to make this logo and download this logo. So say this is a logo I want to download. Double click here and go to the right click and save as, right? So I'm just going to save images. I'm keeping this image into the desktop, right? Now the image is ready. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to the OBS studio. I'm going to the OBS studio. Now my intention to add my images, right? Then already logo is there. I'm just going to the browse. I'm just adding these images from the desktop. Yeah, now the image is ready. Desktop, click OK. Now image is ready. Now you can fix where you like to keep it. Suppose I like to keep this corner. Now everything's ready, right? Now my PPT is ready. My logo is ready. My display, my camera also. But see, you are not able to see my camera, right? Why? My display is there, but my camera, the issue is that my camera comes down, right? Therefore, what I'm going to do, I'm just tracking the camera before the display. Now you can see my camera also comes. You got it? Because the cameras goes backside of your display screen. So this called we can add like a overlay. So first we have the display, the overlay we can add our camera. Now everything's ready. Now the two scenes are ready. Scene 1 is ready. What is scene 1? Presenter. Scene 2, presentation with PPT. Can I go for recording? Are you ready?
Yes,
Are you
sir.
ready? Yes. Now see the first
Yes, sir.
scene. I like to explain about the phone for 1 minute, right? So just you can click the start recording. You can fix the scene 1 and go to the start recording. Yeah, the recording started. You can ensure from the timing. See the recording time is running. Then it seems that recording started. Just hi all. Today I'm going to explain the phone. It's called OnePlus Note 9 series. So this is a mobile phone. The rate is nearly 35 to 45 based on the configuration may be differ. Like this, I give this small explanation about this. Then I like to stop this, then press stop. Now the first scene is ready. You got it? The first scene recording is ready. Even you can see the first scene recording in the output. So where you can see now the recording is over, the recorded video also ready. Go to the file, go to the file, go to the show recording. So now the recorded video is available here. See the today's data. Then 17 in today's timing, and that is just double click it here. You can see this video. Yeah, the recording started. You can ensure from the timing. See the recording time is running. Then it seems that recording started. Just hi all. Today I'm going to explain the phone. It's called OnePlus Note 9 series. Are you able to hear
the
this? This is a mobile phone. The rate is nearly 35 to 45
Yes, sir.
based on the
Yes, sir.
configuration may be differ. Like this, I give this small explanation. So just now I prepare this video, right? That is available now. Now the next thing, the scene 2. Are you ready for scene 2? Scene 2. What is the scene 2? Your PPT. You want to capture the PPT with your logo, right? So what I'm going to do, first, once you press the start recording, you can minimize the OBS studio and then open your PPT and go for presentation. For example, and go to the start recording. Kindly ensure the recording started. Now the recording started. Minimize your screen and go to your PPT. So just I'm opening my PPT. So here this is my PPT. Go to the slide which you like to open. Go to the presentation mode. So and just to go for the presentation. See, today we are going to discuss about video caption editing tools. And this is my agenda, my presentations. These are three important things we must to be know. Now, this is screenshot, screen capture, screen casting, screenshot. This is the meaning of screenshot. This is for screen capturing. This for the screen casting. This is the explanation about the FOSs. This in the four freedoms about the FOSs. Like this, just I'm turning this pages and explaining this video, right? Now everything's recorded. Everything's recorded. After this, only time you like to stop it, what do you have to do? You can go for a end show and minimize this screen and go to the OBS studio and stop recording. Now you're done. You understand the process, no? So you can open and go for start recording. After that, once it's over, you can finish it. Now, if you like to see this video, go to the file, show recording, and go to the last video. Automatically, it may be available in your one file in your desktop or somewhere. Then double click this. Now you can see the new video which I prepared now. Kindly ensure the recording started. PPT. So PPT, go to the slide which you like to open. Go to the presentation mode. So, and just to go for the presentation. See, today we are going to discuss about video capture editing. Now you can see the left corner. And this is my agenda, my presentations. These are three important things we must to know. Now, this is screenshot, screen capturing, screen casting, screenshot. This is the meaning of screenshot. This is for screen capturing. This is for the screen casting. This is the explanation about the FOSs. This in the four freedoms about the FOSs. Like this, just I'm turning this pages and explaining this video, right? Now everything's recorded. Everything's recorded. After this, only time you like to stop it, what do you have to do? You can go for a end show and minimize this screen and go to the OBS studio and stop recording. You might have the doubt of, so why the front portion also comes. No, don't worry. This front portion we can edit through the editing software. You can go to the OpenShot editor, we can import this video, the front portion, last portion, we can easily to cut from there, right? It's like a trimming. Even a lot of tools may be helping to trim this video. Trimming means front portion, light portion, we can trim this video. That is the options available in all the editing software. The editing, it goes later only. So after preparing this video, you can go for editing, right? So like this, we can prepare this video. Hope you understand, right? How to prepare this video. They have any doubts about this video? Suppose there's a two video I made, right? Yeah, that confusion may comes. Why we need a two video? I want to make it one video. Don't worry, there is a tool obvious to OpenShot editor. There you can blend even 5 videos attached in a single video. That is possible, right? So this is why we can prepare this video. It's one of my favorite tools. Just I like to tell the another tool. I'm not explaining because due to the time fact. Just I'm going to tell the tool name called OpenShot editor that it's for the editing purpose. It is also free tool. What you have to do, you can go to the any browser and just I'm close a lot of. Yeah, so you can go to here. I'm just typing this one, OpenShot editor, right? OpenShot editor. That tool, it's for the editing tool. See, this tool is a free open source. One second, it's an open source software, and see, it is a award winning. It's an award winning. So most of the time, these tools they got the award winning. Because that much of features are available. Lot of features. Even you can match 5 videos together. Even you can go with 5 or 6 layers. Like background music, you can add a number of background music. You can go for any editing. You can make some kind of animation effect. Everything's possible through this. It is an OpenShot editor. So you have to download this software. Then after this, open your desktop. This software OpenShot editor. If you double click it, it goes to the editing interface. There you can go for editing, right? It's like a big, even for explaining your OpenShot editor, we need a one day. That much features are other. So kindly check. Otherwise, you can learn from your from the YouTube channel because a lot of videos are available. Only things you have to install the OpenShot editor and then go for this. Okay. This is for OBS, right? Now, sometime you may confuse why I need to use this kind of OBS studio. I like to go with PowerPoint, but the PowerPoint, as I already mentioned, that it's not free. But even though I'm giving a small insight, how to prepare a video with the use of PPT itself. See, this is my PPT. This is my PPT slides. This is my PPT, but 35 slides are there. But for the time being, I'm just making only for 5 slides. I'm giving us a different file names for this. For or 7 slides. I'm making as a 7 slides based on PPT. So the same slide, just I'm going to convert, right? So I'm just deleting this all the slides. Because for conversion takes time. If you have it, even you can go with 100 slides conversion, but takes much time. for conversion. Due to the reason, I'm just to limit my PPT slides. Yeah, yes, now we can see there is a 8 slides. I want to make it as a video content of this. Only with the use of the PPT, it is possible now, but only ensure whether in your MS Office supporting MS PowerPoint supporting of recording. See, I have the recording option. That's why I always I'm using the Microsoft 365. Suppose you were using Microsoft 2021, 2019, or 2016, that versions is there. Kindly check whether the recording. Hopefully, if you're using the new laptop, if you have the new software, you have these options. Just I'm going to the recording. Once I go to the recording, it asks me to record the slideshow. Now I'm just doing the recording with the PowerPoint itself. No need to go with the OBS Studio and all. And just to press the recording, then it comes to this kind of interface, recording interface. Now automatically my camera is there. Suppose you want to turn off the camera, you can close this camera. These are the camera features. I hope you have seen this camera. So automatically the camera might be embedded here, and go for the presentation. So if you like to go for a presentation, you can press this plus symbol. So there's a red button. Once you press the red button, the time start 3, 2, 1. After you can go for presentation. Now you can see I'm just playing this. The time started 3, 2, 1. Now the time is ready. I'm going to the presentation. Hi all. Today I'm going to discussing about the video capture and editing tools. Even we can like mark anything, we can write anything. So these are the options available, this PPT, right? What are things I'm doing, it may be captioned. I'm going to the next slide. So this is my agenda, my presentations, like screenshotting, capturing, casting. This is called screenshot. This is called as a screen capturing. This is called as an animated GIF. This is called as a screencast. So thank you so much. Like this, you can explain all the slides. Finally, like to stop, you can go with the press stop. Now the video is ready, and go to the end show. Now you can see this video. This is a PPT. Even the PPT itself, there is a there is a PPT. The PPT, the first page. The first page itself, there is a video. Are you able to see this video? Down. And if you like to go with the slideshow, if you go the presentation mode, it's ready. I'm going to the sound. Hi all. Today I'm going to discussing about the video capture and editing tools. Even we can like mark anything, we can write anything. Yeah, go to the next slide. Ready? I'm going to the presentation. Hi slide. So this is my agenda, my presentations, like screenshotting, capturing, casting. This is called screenshot. This is called as a screen capture. This is called as an animated. This is called as a screen. So thank. Yeah, so like this, we can make it a video. Actually, this is a PPT. It's embedded with the video. Actually, it's only PPT only. If you want to convert totally as a video, go to the file options. There is an export. Or particularly, you want to convert this PPT based video into the video mode. You can go to the export. Then after this export, you can check whether you like to go with a PDF file or in a MP4. I like to go with the MP4. Click export. Okay. If you click the export, see there is a conversion may be started. There's a conversion. Now you can see it down. It may be started the process for the conversion, because the entire PPT is converted into the video mode. Then you can upload into the YouTube channel. Right now it's taking time. Okay, because all the 8 slides now is converting as a video together as a video mode. So like this, we can prepare a video content or e-content. Yeah, so now up to the conversion, I ask the people, if you have any doubts, kindly ask me, because it takes few seconds to be converting. After that, I can show this video. Meanwhile, if you have doubts, kindly unmute and talk to me, please. Yeah, it takes time. So it's about to complete. The video is about to complete. Now see the red color. This red color is representing its meaning is like exporting. The PPT is exporting to the video content. So we have to wait up to this conversion. After this, we have to go to the file location and view this video. Now it's conversion. Okay, it's going on. Only a few seconds about to be over. Yeah, now it's recording is over. Now I'm going to my folder, my desktop folder, because it's saved in the folder. I'm just going with my folder. Yeah, just 3. I'm just going with this one. Okay. FOSS. Yes. Now the new video. It is MP3 format. Yeah, MP3. Just a video. See, now I convert this video. Now the video I'm just playing this. Ready? I'm going to the presentation. Hi all. Today I'm going to discussing about the video capture and editing tools. Even we can like mark anything, we can write anything. So these are the options available, this PPT, right? What are things I'm doing, it may be captioned. I'm going to the next slide. So this is my agenda, my presentations, like screenshotting, capturing, casting. This is called screenshot. This is called as a screen capturing. This is called as an animated GIF. This is called as a screen cast. So thank you so much. Like this, you can explain all the slides. Finally, like to stop, you can go with it. Yeah. So hope you're seen this video, right? So the video which I convert now, that is called video. And there is a question from Ulfat Amin sir. Sir, I don't know whether I'm going to connect in future. But I have that video content already. I made some kind of tutorial for the Jamia software. That also I'm telling. If you go to my sites, because sometimes I'm not able to connect, means no need, no worry. If you go to my statistical, there is a website. I already share this link. If you go to statistical resources, I'm given separately Jamia software tutorial. If you click the Jamia software tutorial, all my videos are available. Even my PPT is available. So how to use the Jamia software. Even I put some kind of textbook how to use the Jamia. There's more than enough you can explore by yourself, sir. Okay, so this is a free software. I already made some kind of tutorial. Yeah, any other questions? Any other questions? Yeah, so one thing, sir, if you want to explore my YouTube, go to my the same webpage, because I hope all of them having my website. If you go to my Digigog webpage, in down, I am already given the YouTube as a one images. If you click this image, automatically goes to my YouTube. I already given the hyperlink, because sometimes you could not know my YouTube. So just you can click this link, it automatically goes to my, I already given a hyperlink, like, okay. Yeah, so any other questions?
Sir, may I ask one question?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, this technopedagogy is developing every day. Every moment there is various organizations, various institutions are developing it. Though how as a teacher I can be up to date that? How that information I'll get?
Yeah, madam. The up-to-date it's based on the interest, man. Okay. So if you have the habit to use the mobile phone, kindly subscribe some of the YouTube channel related to the technology. Similarly, there is a LinkedIn website, right? You can subscribe some of the channels, some of the LinkedIn account. Like it's not subscribe, it's just to click the following them. Even I'm regularly updated to the LinkedIn. So I'm having more than nearly 500 what is that people's I'm following them, particularly the big people's technology based. So when they updating the LinkedIn or in the YouTube, I'm getting this update regularly. And now now the technology integrations is very high in the case of education, particularly the artificial intelligence, augmented reality, virtual reality, this kind of things. These are things I'm updating through this kind of LinkedIn profile or this kind of YouTube channels only. And now the people are all talking about chat GPT, right? So when you hear the chat GPT, immediately we can go and explore it. Because I know what is our chat GPT, how it working. Yesterday, there was a news that our Sundar Pichai, do you know that our Google CEO, Sundar Pichai, he given the announcement, the equals of the chat GPT, they're going to develop very soon, that it's called the Google Port. They're going to prepare the same kind of robotic system in the name of Google Port. So these are things we have to be update through this kind of social media, this kind of social networking only. Okay, thank you. Please, I request all to go with LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is it's kind of social, it creates some kind of social networking. So you always follow your good people, because it's not like a Facebook, it's only for the academic, right? So always you can follow here the inspiring personality people, or the great the people those are contributing for the education. So you can follow me, means automatically you can find this. Yeah, in my LinkedIn, just you can type Thiyagu, okay, sentence structure, you can find my LinkedIn. Even if you want to connect the LinkedIn also, don't worry. If you go here, I already given the LinkedIn profile also. So this is my LinkedIn profile in my Facebook. If you click the LinkedIn, it automatically goes to my LinkedIn. Okay, I already compile everything in a single web page. Okay, so this is my LinkedIn account. Yeah. If possible, I request all to make this kind of website, because you can compile all your information in a single platform. It may helping to share the information to all others in a single link. Otherwise, if you like to share the LinkedIn link separately, YouTube separately, it's very, you may share 5 or 6 links, right? But now I'm sharing only my website link. It consists of all. Okay, everything you can compile. That's good. Okay. Any other questions? I think no questions, right? So can I stop sharing, sir? If there is no questions, means, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I
Thank you.
think there is no any questions.
Yeah.
Yes, I think we should thank you, sir, very much for coming with this wonderful session. If anyone want to ask anything, anyone, there is any doubt regarding this session? Okay.
Rafiq sir, one question.
Yes,
Yes,
sir. Sir, someone asking.
Yeah,
Yes,
please,
yes.
sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir, please.
Sir, I think it's a wonderful session, and most of the tools and no provisions you have shown, definitely I have not come across, and it is a great learning for me, sir.
Thank you.
And
Sir.
one advice I want, sir. Basically, now I am into training and placements in one of the engineering college. So I'm trying to develop a website on education more preferably.
Okay, sir.
So maybe can I reach you separately or mail you to advise how we can get the information to develop a
Yes, surely. Whether you like to go with a professional or like a paid base or a free base, sir, which you like to go with this?
basically is a, you can say hybrid, sir. You can have both paid and something you can do or something with domain you can purchase. Something.
Yeah, this is for the college purpose or your personal purpose, sir?
No, it is a personal, sir, not college.
If a personal means, I can recommend, even Google site is more than enough. Through
Yes,
the
sir.
Google sites, you can develop your entire sites free. After preparing a site, you can convert as a domain. That's only the things, right? First, you
Okay.
have to do everything the Google site. Then
Uh-huh.
finally, you can purchase a domain name. That's only 1,000 rupees, 1,500 rupees.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So definitely. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Sure. You can contact me, sir. I will direct you how to do this. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
Sir.
anyone? Yes.
Sir, may I make a suggestion to Rafiq sir, to Bharat Digital Academy?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Your voice is not clear, ma'am.
Sir, I'm from Kerala, and it is the timing. So if you are selecting this type of program, if you are making a little changes in the timing, it should be very beneficial for us, because this I don't want to leave a single minute of this type of good lecture, but it is being the time of prayer, it is very difficult for us. So please change every time. Last time also there was a program at this time, and it is being Namas time. I am disturbed at that. My mind is disturbed. So you, whenever you organize this type of programs, please change the timing to half an hour earlier or before. It should be very beneficial for us.
Which time? Which time? After 6 o'clock
Sir,
or
the
7 o'clock?
program's timing is from 6 to 7.
6 to 7. Yes, 6
6
to
to
program time.
7. It is the Namas time, Marib Namas time in Kerala, and I'm disturbed. I don't want to be away from a single moment from this type of lecture. It was very beneficial, but the thing is that because of that, I'm disturbed, sir. Last time also the timing was the same. So that's what I want to mention to you, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. After
Sorry,
that,
sir, if I am
I will conduct the 7 p.m. Next program will be conducted on 7 p.m. No?
7:30 or something like that, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Thank
Okay,
you,
sir.
ma'am. Thank you very much. Anyone want to ask something? Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
I think it is wonderful session, and you give us a lot of knowledge regarding the e-content, about the OBS and open sources and other other sources. So I think it is very wonderful. and there are only 22 participants here. So I request all participants kindly give your feedback regarding this session, good, excellent, and average. So if you give us your feedback, we will improve our services. So please give us. Very good. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Okay.
कैसे पढ़ाते तेरे को आता ना है मैं तो कुछ नहीं आता
Excellent. Excellent. Good. Very good. Ranjana Upadhyay. I think Ranjana Upadhyay from the BHU, na? Ranjana ma'am, are you from BHU, na? Yes. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Okay. 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 Anyone more? If you are free, whether you are free, you want to ask any questions regarding this sessions or the entire workshop regarding any question, so you can call me, WhatsApp me, and mail me. So thank you very much everyone for coming this sessions. Sir, lastly, I want to request Dr. Surya sir, please conclude conclude this sessions with your remark. Say something.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. So first of all, I share that sincere thanks to the entire participants for your the feedback which you given to now. Thank you so much. Okay, only one things I like to be conclude here. As a teacher, we need a 3 domains knowledge. Okay, hopefully all are the teaching faculty only. So the first one, it may be a content knowledge. So we have to be very strong in the content knowledge. The second one, we need to have the pedagogical knowledge. The pedagogy is very important because particularly when you come to the online sessions, is going with like a monotonous way, right? Only the teachers may be speaking in the face of the teachers. Therefore, we need to know how to go with online pedagogy, how to make it as an online pedagogic thing that we need to be late. That is why even my website, I'm given the names of digital pedagogy, right? So pedagogically, we have to sound content along with the pedagogy. Then third one is very important, particularly to be act as the 21st century teacher, technological knowledge. The technological knowledge is very important domain. So we must have the 3 knowledge domain. That is, there is a called TPAC. Just I'm typing in the keyboard in the chat box. We may call it TPAC, technological, pedagogical, and content knowledge. So TPACK, sometimes we may call. So TPACK means technological, pedagogical, and content knowledge is very important things in the case of current context, particularly the teacher fraternity. As well as I'm just giving a 3 Qs for you. I think you might aware of this Q. One is called IQ, other one is called EQ. The third one, very important Q, is called DQ in this context. So one is called IQ, means intelligent quotients, because that we already having the IQ, because that is the reason we are acting as a teacher. We have the emotional maturity also. That's why we have the EQ. We know how to handle the students. So these 2 things we already have, IQ and EQ. Only the things which you like to strengthening, DQ, digital quotients, right? Digital quotient means don't think this only for using the digital tools. Instead of that, we have to effectively, that is called digital quotient. Effectively, how we are using the digital tools, even how we can control to use the digital tools. Particularly now, most of the people having the addict to use the mobile phone, right? Most of them, they're spending the time with the mobile phones. The screening time is increasing. Even that we have to be controlled by ourselves, how to control the screen time. That is also part of the digital quotient. That is the reason that people are moving to the digital fasting or digital detox. These are the things they're doing it, right? Therefore, my request to all of you, kindly increase our DQs, digital quotients, for surveying a best teacher, even for surveying the 21st century. We need this digital quotient so high. So thank you so much, sir, for giving the chance for me. Thank you all. If you have the chance, we can meet the next occasion. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Have a nice day for everyone. We will meet tomorrow at the next, the final and last topic. For this workshop, I will send you the feedback form during the session period tomorrow. So thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone, for joining with us. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay.